Belinda, I know it's just a short time after the match, and there's great disappointment. It was a hard fight out there, but I mean, talk about this tournament to get to the semifinals. Can you take some positives away, or right now are you just feeling sort of pure disappointment?
Of course, very much disappointed. After every loss you are, so that's not a surprise. But overall, really, now we just talk with the team, like what we reach here, semifinal. It's my best result so far, and we should definitely not take this for granted and be grateful for that. And I think that put me in a more positive mood.
Your opponent was a bit of a surprise to many people who follow tennis, just because of how far she's come in 1 year. But honestly, I mean, she had a great season leading up. Should people be surprised at the fact that in her first main draw she's gone to the finals of the U.S. Open?
I don't think anyone was surprised. Honestly, she won Indian Wells, Toronto. She beat so many great players, so I was definitely not surprised, and I don't think anyone should be. So I think she's definitely a great player, and she totally deserved to be in the finals, so yeah.
Belinda, what did you think that you did well to get yourself into those positions in the first and the second set, and where do you think that it slipped away in the end?
Well, overall, I just think it was a big fight, a big battle. I think it was, very tactical. Bianca plays smart. I think I can play smart or try to make a right tactic. In the end, it was really just about some points that turned everything around. Also in the second set, I think I had so many break chances which I didn't use, but I think she played the best on them. So I think it's very tough to win a set if you cannot use all these chances. And she definitely played the big points. She played better than me, and I think that's the whole tennis difference.
How will you learn and study from this match? Will you watch it again, or will you talk about it, or will you just move on with competing and practicing?
I will not watch it. Just talk about it, but, just take some time off for sure. And then, when the emotions go away, then for sure talk about it and learn out of it. But I think even without talking about it, I am learning by doing it. So, yeah.
In terms of the tactical side of the match, and you're both very good tacticians on the court, and there was a lot of adjusting that was going back and forth between the both of you in the games. Can you talk through a little bit of that? What did you find that you were doing well against her to put her in tough positions, and what did you find that she was adjusting and kind of shifting the game? It just felt like a lot of like a chess match out there.
For sure. I mean, I think she has a clear game style pattern, with the spinny forehand and then cutting into the court. I think we both play similar on this, and I had a little bit struggle on the returns today. I couldn't read her serve as well, and I think that's credits to her serve. It's maybe not looks spectacular from Osaka, but I think it's very effective and smart and variation on the placement. So I think that gave me a hard time, which was maybe also a little bit different.
Belinda, can you just talk through the second set a little bit? Was it tightness? Was it Bianca elevating her game from 2-5 that spun it around? What do you think?
No, I don't think I was tight. To be honest, I think it was such a battle that we both, kind of played well. I think it was it was not about nerves or that we were playing bad or shanking balls or something. So I think it was just here and there some stupid mistakes from my side, some good shots from her side, some lines, some net course. It's just tennis is very fast, and things turn around really fast. And unfortunately for me was today the other way, but I cannot complain. I also sometimes turn matches around, but it's tennis.
What was the experience like to play your first semi, and was it any different from other big matches you played?
It was actually a great experience. I was really excited to play the semis, of course. I don't know, when I'm in the match, I kind of don't realize what round is it or what, I know the tournament, but I kind of don't think about it, if it's like a quarterfinal or semifinal, and sometimes it crosses my mind, and then I get a little bit nervous. But then I'm like, okay, like if this was practice, I would be playing the same, same effort, same everything. So I kind of get lost a little bit in the match.
Right side.
Belinda, I'm sorry I came in late. I'm just curious, a couple years ago, and you've been around the game a long, long time, how much did you know about Bianca a couple years ago? Had you heard much about her? From junior days? I know she's a bit younger than you, but do you know much about her?
I mean, like, we follow tennis, so we also know, like, young upcoming juniors. So I definitely heard her name, but, like, obviously when someone comes to the WTA tour and then plays regularly on the tour, you kind of, like, notice, like, more stuff about this person. So I knew her. Yeah, it's not like I didn't know her.
I guess when her name came up, was it like, ooh, watch out for this one someday, or was it not like that?
I don't know. I feel like it's always watch out for someone. Like everyone, has a good run, and then you're looking at this person, and then this person plays well, and I don't know. It's not like everyone, is playing not so good, and then someone comes. It's just always changing.
Kind of to play off of that and what I was saying about before being surprised, I didn't really mean being surprised that she, coming into the tournament, but from, as I said, from where she was a year ago to do what she did at Indian Wells and Toronto, and then to make the finals. I mean, it's a pretty dramatic, kind of uptick for her for this year. So, I mean, just talk about what she's been able to do at 19 years old.
Well, she won Indian Wells, she won Toronto, she's final here, so I'm not very surprised about this. She has put together great results. She's for sure working hard with her team, so for me it's not a surprise. I think she's a very smart player on the court, plays different than other players, and that's why she's good.
A couple more names.
Belinda, with what you've been able to do this year, winning in Dubai and having strong results and getting back to maybe where you were a few years ago, with some distance, do you think you'll look back on this result happily and fondly that you were able to end the Grand Slam season with a good result here? How do you think you'll look back on this?
Definitely, like, positively, for sure. Like, we reached, I think, more than I expected here. After Cincinnati coming into this tournament, I think my best result, semifinals. So really, I'm taking it step by step. Just really happy and positive about it.
Linda, you've improved your serve and your fitness a lot. What else needs to improve, you think, for you to make that step to Grand Slam champion?
I think it's small details that matter. I think it's not about, your forehand or your backhand. I think it's just overall, just try to improve even the 1% more of fitness, of mental, of serve. So I think just overall everything. Maybe even, the game when you don't play so well, to put it a little bit up the level, and just keep doing what I do. I think I just need to create more opportunities like this, playing semifinals, quarterfinals, and then eventually, like, you have to give luck a chance. So that's my motto.
Thank you, everyone.